Wes Huff faced the question on pagan influence on Christianity in the Flagrant podcast. A Hindu in the panel named Akash told him that Jesus' nativity or events around his birth is influenced by the Hindu mythological story of Krishna's birth.
And isn't there connectivity to some Indian?
I think the story of baby Krishna, I think there's some connectivity in that. I think he was the king tried to kill him, like couldn't do it. So it's the story of baby Krishna. But the details are a little iffy. But I remember growing up in such a Christian country that I was like, oh, they took this from the Bible.
Right.
But I didn't know Hinduism was older and the story of Krishna was older. So that just came to me. That wasn't like I'm trying to find the thing. And that always just stuck with me because I remember thinking like, oh, they stole this from Christianity, which is very funny.
So
Akash says he initially believed the Hindus copied the birth stories of Krishna from the Christians. But later on, he came to see that the Hindu story is more ancient. Unfortunately, Wes Huff did not engage this claim. He simply stated this and moved on.
there's also like issues of correlation and causation. So if you do find parallels and you want to assert that Christians invented it, you have to find the causative links rather than just the correlations. And the idea of an incarnation within Christianity is very different than the idea that you would find in something like Hinduism or even like miraculous births in the ancient world.
I want to point out that the initial instinct of Akash were correct. The miracles around Krishna's birth were most likely inspired from Christian Gospels. Let me show you how. 3 ancient Hindu documents tell us the stories about Krishna: Mahabharata, Harivamsa, and Bhagavata Purana. The first 2 do not give us any details of Krishna's birth narratives. But the third text, Bhagavata Purana, contains most detailed stories about Krishna's miraculous birth and childhood. Do you know when it was written? Around 9th to 10th century AD. That is 1,000 years after Jesus. You can see which one might have influenced the other. Like Akash, most Hindus would make these sweeping claims about the birth stories about Krishna being ancient. But if you probe a little further, you will find them to be of much later origin.